Thank you for watching this video. You have probably seen my introductory video in which I told you about my mission to build your mentality, in which I included my hope to hopefully inspire you and to give you advice to go through life. Now, what I'll be discussing today is dealing with the pressure put upon you by commercials, advertisements, and so on. So it's important that you keep in mind that we live in a capitalist society, at least most of us do, I do certainly, which means you live in a society where making money is considered as something very important indeed. And actually the possibility to make money of others and to have the right to do so is generally considered more important than the right to be protected from other people wanting to make money off you. So to deal with this, you'll have to realize that you'll have to protect yourself from this mostly, because the government will only be protecting you from the worst excesses of that, and sometimes not even that. So it's important here that you realize that commercials and advertisements really deal with a number of things. One of them is vital things. Buy those. You'll need them. The other category is things that are not necessarily vital, but which you'll require, which you'll need to live in pleasure. Those are pretty benign in general too. Now, the most important category to be wary of, because it's the one that is detrimental to you and society as a whole, is that of things that are really bullshit. Things you do not need, things that are bad for you, things that are bad for the planet as a whole, perhaps even, and for society, but which you're still being tempted to buy. Keep in mind here that resistance is strength. That sounds very dramatic, but I think it really is true. If you're able to resist the temptation to buy things, if you're able to resist the pressure being put on you, it really makes you a better, a wiser, and perhaps even a happier person. Because the things that are unnecessarily being advertised to you are things you really need to resist. If you can answer the question, do I need this, when you feel tempted by an advertisement or commercial with, no, I do not need this, congratulations, you've spotted the bullshit. You've spotted that you're being made a victim, really, of capitalism. Sounds dramatic, but it's really true. Now, products can't really buy you happiness. They can buy you comfort, but though they'll be promising to give you all sorts of things that you feel you'll need, or you're being made to feel you'll need, this is not true in most cases. Those products will not be giving you the happiness, they will not be giving you the comfort, they will not be giving you the respect, they will not be giving you the fun, they will not be giving you the sex, they will not be giving you the respect, they will not be giving you anything of the things you're being promised, really. What they will give you is buyer's remorse, and that is something you want to avoid. So I'll repeat again, resistance is strength. You might not feel very happy when you don't buy that lovely thing being advertised to you, but I can promise you that in the long run, you will feel happier when you know you're able to resist the temptation to buy things, when you know you are able to recognize when you're being bullshitted, and that you know when you need to be resistant to whatever is being sold to you or what they're trying to sell to you. Resistance is strength, plain and simple. If you do want to feel happy, actually the very thing that I've learned and which I think is really important is that happiness is mostly a product of comfort, and finances will give you comfort in the sense that if you're able to deal with money, if you're able to spend as you want, and you're able to do so without feeling stressed by not having enough to buy all the things you want to have. And when you're able to buy quality, which lasts longer and which will give you more pleasure, you will be buying comfort, because you might be poor, you might not be, but this is really something to realize. Financial problems will give you stress, and stress is one of the most important things that keep people from being happy, that keep people from being comfortable. So when you're actually able to keep your buys, your purchases in check, you will be keeping money that you'd otherwise spend. And that money will allow you to live in comfort, and that will allow you to buy quality products that actually last longer and will give you more pleasure. So resistance is strength, but not just this. Resistance in the long run is also comfort and happiness. So this is the lesson I wanted to share today. I hope you found it useful. Plain and sane, as I try to make all my messages. So share this if you want to, especially with people that you think will need it. And also if you think my messages and my help is something you'll want to read or hear or experience more of, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.